Good evening, everyone, and welcome. Roll call, please.
Mr. Mehta?
Here.
Ms. Guadagnino? Here. Mr. Shadid?
Here.
Mr. Davis?
Here.
Mr. Socio? Ms. Hutchinson?
Here.
Mayor Womack?
Here, sunshine notice, please.
Adequate notice of this meeting has been provided by publication in the Home News and Tribune on November 26, 2024, indicating that the North Brunswick Township Council hold regular meetings on the first and third Monday of each month at 7 p.m. at 710 Herman Road, North Brunswick, and agenda meetings on the second and fourth Monday of the month at the same place at 7 p.m. In the event a regular meeting falls on a legal holiday, the meeting shall be held on Tuesday night after said holiday at the same place and hour.
Thank you. Councilman Davis, will you lead us in the pledge to the flag?
Yes, sir. Everybody please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We appreciate everyone being here tonight. First, we'll call on Chief Battaglia. Chief Battaglia?
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to introduce Harry Delgado from the State Chiefs Association, and he's going to tell you a little bit about the accreditation process.
Mayor, Council, and those present here tonight, it is my distinct honor to come here tonight to recognize your police department as one of the best police departments in the state, and I have proof, so I can show you that. To add context to what I'm about to share with you, which is the fact that they received their second reaccreditation, about 54% of all the agencies in the state of New Jersey that would be eligible to apply for accreditation have made it that far. That's half of them. Now, a second group actually makes it 3 years after that because this is a process. So they do one reaccreditation. That drops to about 32%. The North Brunswick Police Department has achieved their second reaccreditation. That puts them in a very elite group of law enforcement agencies of less than 12% of all the agencies in the state of New Jersey, bar none, because we accredit sheriff's departments as well as prosecutor's office. So they're in a really exclusive, remarkable group. So if you indulge me for a couple of minutes, I'd like to share with you the significance of the achievement. So the North Brunswick Police Department has once again made a commitment to adhering to best practices at the state and national level in a highly regarded statewide law enforcement accreditation program. This evening, they're recognized for their second reaccreditation. This program, administered to the New Jersey State Association of Chiefs of Police and the New Jersey Law Enforcement Accreditation Commission, has helped to transparently demonstrate the professionalism, transparency, and preparedness of state law enforcement agencies. During these uniquely challenging times and the threat to our health and safety, encouraging law enforcement agencies to follow standardized practices and policies is potentially a life-saving and cost-effective investment of time and resources. Accreditation gives an agency a preparedness plan and verification of excellence. Accreditation represents a significant professional status. The North Brunswick Police Department received this prestigious reaccredited status, demonstrating Chief Battaglia's firm commitment to remain on track with state and national standards and the continued expectations for quality, professional, and ethical policing. Now, briefly, I'd like to say to you that the process involves adherence to over 112 standards in the state of New Jersey, many of which require dozens of proofs, over 400 for that matter. And it's the verification, as I explained before, by an independent body, which is the State Chiefs of Police. Now, once they've achieved this and they've actually adhered to those practices, government officials can be more confident in the agency's ability to operate efficiently and meet community needs. And officers in accredited agencies, as have seen, some are here with us tonight, can take pride that they have been objectively recognized for their professionalism and adherence to the high standards. Now, at the end of the 3 years, we come here and we have an in-person assessment. I must say, and I had the privilege of having worked next door when I was active as a police officer, so I actually took training in the basement of the former police department. I like to say that our assessors were so impressed with what they saw based on the circumstances, the adverse circumstances that this police department had to overcome, that I should mention to you what they put in the report. Under the leadership of Chief Battaglia, a high level of competence, leadership, and professionalism is evident in the agency. The men and women of the North Brunswick Police Department have faced extremely challenging circumstances since their headquarters was flooded and deemed uninhabitable as a result of Hurricane Ida in September of 2021. The agency was forced to continue operations out of rented office space If you would remember, borrowed police vehicles, portable trailers, and certain refurbished areas of headquarters building, which is still under reconstruction. The entire agency should be commended for their resiliency and ability to make it work during these difficult circumstances. Their ability to perform regular duties while retaining accreditation status is just simply exemplary. Hurricane Ida served as a profound learning experience for our department and the township, says Chief Battaglia. Our policies, training, and preparation and leadership were crucial in navigating this crisis. With support from my command, I worked with key figures to plan and restore the municipal building while my staff managed daily operations. The collective effort exemplifies our resiliency and resourceful during this challenging time. I saw film of that incident. I could not believe that persistence and resiliency of this police department when they continue accreditation. We have changes of leadership sometimes, or actually do not continue the process, and in this case, it was remarkable that they did it. So on behalf of the State Police, State Chiefs Association, it is the opinion of the assessment team that the North Brunswick Police Department is a highly professional and committed agency, which exemplifies all of the tenets of law enforcement accreditation at the state and national level. Therefore, the New Jersey State Association of Chiefs of Police and the New Jersey Law Enforcement Commission congratulate Chief Joseph Battaglia, Accreditation Manager Lieutenant Ryan Uzinis, the members of the North Brunswick Police Department, the mayor, the council, and those citizens that they so proudly serve for having achieved a secondary accreditation, joining a very, very inclusive group of law enforcement agencies that have made this commitment to excellence in policing. So to all, indeed, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. So yours, Chief. Congratulations.
So real quick, as you heard, achieving this accreditation through our third cycle is pretty remarkable, and that just reaffirms the department's dedication of upholding the highest standards in law enforcement. It reflects on the hard work and resilience and the teamwork of every member of this department, as well as the trust and support of our community. I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to the New Jersey State Chiefs Association for providing the framework and the guidance to ensure we remain the model agency, and also to Lieutenant Uzunis, who oversees and manages our accreditation program. Thank you.
They may laugh at me now, but they love the photos later.
So we have several awards this evening, and we're very grateful that we have with us this evening Board of Education President Haley Toth, Superintendent Shiroka. Thank you so much for being here. Principal Neller, Ms. Ruiz, the Dean of Students. Coach Zielinski, how are you, sir? We very much appreciate you all being here. Rick Solover, principal of the middle school, is with us this evening. Thank you for being here with us. The first award that will be presented this evening is our Scholar Athlete Artist of the Month, Talia Boykins, by Councilman Davis.
Usually don't dress like this, but it was.
There's a microphone there.
This is a proclamation by the Mayor and Council of Township, North Brunswick. Whereas the Department of Park, oh, excuse me, is anybody here? We can make anybody come up.
You rather take the photos.
Okay, Mom, sorry. By the Mayor and Council of Township of North Brunswick. Whereas the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Community Services presents a Scholar Athlete Artist of the Month to North Brunswick students, encouraging excellence in academics, athletics, and the arts. And whereas Talia Boykins has been selected as the Scholar Athlete Artist of the Month of December 2024. And whereas Leanne is a senior in North Brunswick Township High School.
I've got
She's an exceptional student and excels in rigorous courses such as honors biotechnology, investigative science, AP Language and Composition, and Honors Spanish. I had to read it twice to make sure that I could say it. Whereas Leah is a member of the National Honor Society and has served as the president and vice president. She is a member of the Black Cultural Alliance, the MBTHS Business Academy. In addition to the Student Government Organization, KECO, a class officer, and is on the varsity winter cheerleading team. And whereas Leah is in addition to her academic strength, she possesses personal qualities that set her apart for others. Her kindness, strong leadership, and dedication are all evident through her involvement in student government and community service. Whereas Leah shows strength in her ability to collaborate well with both peers and adults, which reflects great in her day-to-day actions as a strong role model to her peers. Therefore, we, the Mayor and Council of the Township of North Brunswick, we hereby proclaim the respect, admiration of the community of North Brunswick to Leah Boynton, and name her Department of Park, Recreation, and Community Services Scholar Athlete, Artist Award recipient, and wish her continued success in the future. Congratulations.
Our next presentation this evening will be by Councilman Shadid.
Make sure that mic is on.
Good evening, everyone. How are you? Proclamation by Mayor and Council, Township of North Brunswick. Gabrielle, here, please. Whereas the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Community Services recognizes outstanding students that make positive difference influencing the life of others, and whereas Gabrielle Roberts, a senior at North Brunswick Township High School, has demonstrated strong academic achievements, obtaining the honor roll each marking period, and has many talents, especially her ladies wrestling career at North Brunswick Township High School. And whereas Gabrielle in 2023 secured the top 4 finish in the New Jersey regions. Gabrielle's wrestling accomplishments soared in 2024. New Jersey Region Champion, Greater Middlesex County Girls Champion, top 12 finish at Queen Beast of the East, top 12 finish at New Jersey High School State Championships, and recognized as one of the top 100 USA girls wrestler. Gabrielle enters her 2025 senior season with 45 career wins. And whereas Gabrielle is a kind, caring, and ambitious student, always willing to help her peers on and off the wrestling mat, Gabrielle was instrumental in inspiring younger DPRCS wrestling athletes by taking time out of her busy schedule to attend the DPRCS end of the season wrestling gathering and shared her journey with others. Now, therefore, we, the Mayor and the Council of the Township of North Brunswick, do hereby proclaim the respect and admiration of the community of North Brunswick to Gabrielle Roberts and name her the 2024 North Brunswick Township Wrestler of the Year.
Sorry. Okay. I want to thank the mayor and the council for having me and giving me this award. And I want to thank my family for always pushing me to, to motivate me to go to my tournaments and, go to extra practices and, stay on on top of my school and everything. And I want to thank my coach because he always, made sure that I did off season, even though I didn't want to my first year. So he made sure I do off season. That definitely helped me grow as an athlete. And I just wanted to thank you guys.
Ms. Benson, did you want to say anything about the awards that are coming up now?
Sure. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Mayor. We're really excited about our next few awards and the awards that have been presented already. We have each year a young adult peer advocate. This represents a student with strong character in leadership, academics, and service to our community. The students that were nominated for this award were phenomenal, and you will see tonight the two students that are being honored are so well deserving. I extend a thank you, special thank you, to Principal Neller for his assistance in this program. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Ms. Benson. And the first award will be presented by Councilwoman Guadagnino.
Nope, they don't want to.
Congratulations, Andrew.
This is a proclamation by the Mayor and Council, Township of North Brunswick. Whereas the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Community Services and the Parks and Recreation Advisory Committee annually presents recognition to a graduating senior high school student who distinguishes himself in strong character, leadership skills, and a positive attitude, which influences the youth of North Brunswick. And whereas Andrew Salover, a senior who attends North Brunswick Township High School, has been selected as the 2024 annual Youth Adult Peer Advocate Award, Young Adult Peer Advocate Award recipient by the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Community Services and the North Brunswick Parks and Recreation Advisory Committee. And whereas Andrew is an exceptional student, leader, and a person who has made many contributions to his school and community. And whereas Andrew has taken 10 honors courses in addition to 7 AP courses, has a GPA of 4.1, Andrew's academic success has earned him a well-deserved spot in the top 10% of his graduating class of 2025, which, by the way, has 495, right? 495? Oh my goodness, it's gone up. Over 500, so that's fantastic. Whereas Andrew is a member of the National Honor Society and the National German Honor Society, Andrew recently received the MBTHS Academic Award for Outstanding Achievement in German. And whereas Andrew is involved with student government for 4 years and is a member of the executive board, Andrew was a member of the Municipal Alliance Leadership Mentorship Conference Series, which he was engaged in programs that focused on drug prevention. Whereas Andrew is entering his 4th year as a varsity player on the MBTHS ice hockey team and will serve as the captain this year. Additionally, Andrew is entering his 2nd year on the varsity baseball team and has been selected as the captain as well. Whereas Andrew volunteers as a youth hockey instructor, teaching children to skate and introducing them to new hockey skills. And whereas Andrew is a natural leader and possesses qualities of organization and time management, which leads to his success in contributing to school clubs, teams, and community volunteering. And whereas Andrew gives 110% to all areas of his life he is involved in and strongly demonstrates leadership skills and serves as a strong role model to his peers. Now, therefore, we, the Mayor and the Council of the Township of North Brunswick, do hereby proclaim the respect and admiration of the community of North Brunswick to Andrew Salover and name him the 2024 Young Adult Peer Advocate Award recipient and wish him much success in the future.
I would just like to thank the mayor and the council for the recognition, and as well as my parents and my whole family for always motivating me, keeping me the best person I can be, and getting me to where I am.
Congratulations. I want to ask Tangi, and I think Darren Snedeker is here, if they'll just come up for a moment, please, with me. Darren and Tangi both are members of the Parks and Recreation Advisory Committee, and they work during the year tireless to make sure that our needs for the parks and suggestions are on track, and they were very instrumental in helping with our award selection for this year. So Darren and Tangi, thank you both for all your time and efforts. I'll ask you, you can stay up for the next award. That'll be wonderful. And Mayor.
Thank you, ma'am. Our next award will be presented by the Council President, Mary Hutchinson.
My voice is a little raspy, but I'll get through it. If I can have Joshua Wynn, please come up forward. This is a proclamation by the Mayor and the Council in the Township of North Brunswick. Whereas the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Community Service and the Parks and Recreation Advisory Committee annually presents recognitions to graduating senior high school students who distinguishes himself or herself in a strong character, leadership skills, and a positive attitude which influences the youth of North Brunswick. And whereas Joshua Wynn is a senior at North Brunswick Township High School who excels at academics, particularly in the subjects related to mathematics and science, Joshua has excelled in all 7 of his advanced placement courses and 9 honors classes. He earned an AP scholarship as an AP Scholar Award, which is awarded to students who score an average of 3.25 or higher, excuse me, on at least 3 AP exams. And whereas Joshua is actively engaged in clubs and activities such as the Future Business Leaders of America, the National Honor Society, South Asian Culture Association, and the Key Club. Joshua has also had an opportunity to intern at the Rutgers Biomedical Engineering Lab for a week in the summer of 2024. And whereas Joshua has demonstrated his maturity and understanding the importance of giving back to the community, Joshua has provided countless hours of service to buddy ball, soccer, and basketball programs. Joshua works with younger students and with disabilities and guides them in enjoying and being part of a team. His tireless devotion and selfish act in helping others is evident in and outside of his school community, making a positive difference in the lives of many others. And now, therefore, we, the Mayor and Council of North Brunswick, do hereby proclaim the respect and admiration of the community of North Brunswick to Joshua Wynn and name him the 2024 Young Adult Peer Advocates Award recipient and wish him much success in the future.
I would like to thank the mayor and the council for this honor, and also my family for pushing me through school and pushing me to like help the community and put all the time into community service. So thank you.
President Toth or superintendent or principal, any of you have anything you wanted to say about any of the students, the impressive students we've seen tonight? We're all very proud. I have the honor of reading a proclamation for Stephen Wynn tonight, someone who represents all the best in the community. Congratulations. Whereas the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Community Services and the Parks and Recreation Advisory Committee annually presents recognition to a volunteer who distinguishes himself by engaging in public or private efforts which promote activities and support the best interest of the youth of North Brunswick community. And whereas Stephen Wen has been named the 2024 Youth Advocate of the Year, Steve has provided countless hours of volunteer efforts, both in recreation, soccer, and basketball. Steve is the volunteer site manager of the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Community Services Buddy Ball basketball program, providing athletic opportunities to individuals with disabilities. And whereas Steve, through his volunteer service, going above and beyond for all participants, demonstrating a true understanding of kindness, compassion, and empathy to all players, volunteers, and their families of the North Brunswick Buddy Ball programs. And whereas Steve works at the Robert Wood Johnson Medical School at Rutgers as an application development manager, he is also currently a member of the North Brunswick Board of Education. Steve was the chairman of the board of directors for Love True, a nonprofit organization fighting against sex trafficking in New Jersey. He also played an important role in the homework help program at Parsons Elementary School, which was initiated by Point Church. His effort in giving back to the community is greatly appreciated. Now, therefore, we, the mayor and the council of the Township of North Brunswick, do hereby proclaim sincere respect and admiration of our community to Stephen Wen and name him the 2024 Youth Advocate Award winner. Thank you for everything.
Well, firstly, thank you so much to the mayor and the council for this recognition, as well as to the advisory council and the Parks and Rec. I really appreciate you recognizing my efforts. It's really a team effort. For Buddy Ball, I have a team of people who support our program and work tirelessly to make that program work, especially our volunteers and our families as well. To my family, thank you so much for your support. Without your support, really, I couldn't do all the things I get to do outside of the home. So I appreciate you, especially Rebecca, for kind of keeping everything together. It's really a privilege to have the trust of our family, our community, to work with our youth. Our Buddy Ball kids, our players are amazing. We learn so much from them, from their tenacity and working with our volunteers all the time and seeing them and their initiative and their drive to help others. That's really what this is about, our program is about, is to really teaching each other how to support each other. So thank you so much for this recognition. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
If you ever want to be truly inspired, the thing to come out and watch, the athletic event to watch, is Steve and the North Brunswick Buddy Ball program. It really is something, and I do recommend everyone come to see it. Council President, Ms. Benson.
Hello. So, excuse me. Tonight we're going to recognize the mayor's wellness and fitness recognition. It was from September 30th to November 18th, and it included running, walking, swimming, cycling, counting miles during the week. And I want to recognize our 3 top finishers, which when I call your name, if you can come up, that would be great. Joanne DeLuca, Ro Tucker. Okay, I was going to do them. Okay, and Dominique Machio. So. Yeah. There's a great efforts by all. And then, oops. And then we have our other winners. Chris Henning. And we have Alexis, oops, Korinsky. I think it's Herkowitz. And then Mr. Bloyd, Steve Bloyd. And then Laura Pelazinski. Oh, and then just give a big round of applause for all of them. Squeeze in a little bit for a picture, and then, you know, we really appreciate you taking advantage and doing this, and then hopefully all of you all next year can help join in and be a few. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. The council's going to take about a 5-minute break for while everyone goes outside, where we invite you for some refreshments and congratulations. And then we look forward to all of you coming back to watch the entire business meeting later. Councilman Davis. Councilman Robert Davis.
Down to 66.
I teach a preschool, karate. I could go to preschoolers. What are they? Tony, 21 and 25? Right?
Ready to go.
21 and 25? Yeah. And they were like 45 years old when I got them. His wife just sent a video and they knew it was me. I was like, that's cool. Have a good night, everybody.
That drummer was good. Did you hear the jazz band now?
I did.
Good.
Very good.
We all set?
I was supposed to deliver this to.
We certainly understand. We'll call the meeting back to order at this time. Is there any member of the council that would like to have any items removed from this evening's consent agenda? Is there a motion to approve consent agenda items A through J?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Mehta?
Yes.
Ms. Guadagnino?
Yes.
Mr. Shadid?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Ms. Hutchinson?
Yes.
Is there a motion to approve the minutes of our workshop meeting of November 12th, 2024?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor? Any opposed? Is there a motion to approve the minutes of our regular council meeting of November 18th, 2024? So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We're at a loss this evening without the presence of Councilman Socio to read all of the announcements, but I assume they've been spread out
I have
amongst the
one
council.
announcement.
Go right ahead, Council President.
Okay, this is for the North Brunswick Senior Center, 15 Linwood Place. There is a motivational and meditation workshop, which is on Thursday, December 5th. It's at 1:30 to 2:30, and this will have motivational questionnaires, awakening, spiritual talk, session, inter-energy, everything good for you. So if you're able to come, please, by all means, stop by on the 5th from 1:30 to 2:30 at the North Brunswick Senior Center. If you have any...
Motivational workshop?
Yes, motivational and meditation workshop. If you have any questions, you can call 510-402-4848 or 209-321-2151.
Thank you, ma'am. Councilwoman Guadagnino?
Nothing, thank you.
Councilman Shadid?
Oh, well.
Councilman Davis?
Yes, sir, Mayor. We will have our annual menorah lighting ceremony on the 26th of this month. Can you believe it's December already? And that'll be at 6 p.m. here in the municipal building. And donations for the food bank can be brought to the event. No glass, and please check the expiration dates. And we'll also be collecting new mittens, gloves, and socks. So that is December 26th, 6 p.m. right here for the annual menorah lighting ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman.
No, thank you.
Uncle Mayor?
Thank you.
Uncle Mayor.
Is there anyone who'd like to be heard in the public tonight? Come right up, Mr. Nastas.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
The first thing I would like to say is I have two things here from code enforcement. One is what they do, and The other thing is the ordinances that cover it. My question is, does code enforcement act the same way the police department does? I mean, I know the police department has certain sections of town, and they have patrolmen that patrol those areas to make sure that there's nothing going down that's going to hurt anybody. So they patrol the areas, and thankfully they're good at their job. We don't have that much trouble. And I was wondering if code enforcement could use the same pattern, have certain sections of the town that certain people patrol or investigate, and if they see something, they could advise the homeowner or property owner of what they see and have a correction instead of having me come here and telling you about it. So if you think it's a good idea and you'd like to massage it, I'd appreciate it because it would serve two purposes. One, it clean up the mess that is there that they see themselves, and they wouldn't have to listen to me come up here and say the same thing. So do you think it's a good idea?
To have patrol, code enforcement out looking for violations?
Yeah.
Like the police do when they're out on patrol? Yeah. I think we do have people doing that.
If you did have people doing that, sir, I wouldn't be here.
Well, we do have them doing it. They're certainly not doing it to the level that you think that we should be, and it's certainly a discussion that can be had. Certainly council can discuss as we look at next year's budget and what we want to do. We could talk about ramping it up, having other people come in, beefing up that department enough to have people that may be out on patrol more, and we certainly can do that. It's not a bad idea.
Well, I just thought I'd suggest it. And a couple things that I don't know whether it was looked at or not. I noticed 12 Roseland cars aren't parked on the grass anymore. I guess they must have got the message. And Adams Lane, I understand, is under police guidance. And I noticed today there's graffiti on the bridge on Livingston Avenue, not over the fence, but on Livingston Avenue. They're painting that now. And I don't know whether anything could be done to that or not.
When you say that Livingston Avenue Bridge, where exactly are you talking so we can all picture it?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Well, I'm sorry, when you say that Livingston Avenue Bridge, where are you talking, where the graffiti is?
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture it in my head. Where?
Well, if you go straight up Livingston Avenue to the traffic light, and then you go through the traffic light under the bridge to...
Right, the traffic light that would take you over to Quick
Right.
Check and all that?
Well, first the graffiti was over the fence by the railroad tracks. Now it's right on Livingston Avenue. They're starting to decorate that for you.
Okay.
And, there's one on Claremont and Roseland I just happened to see. The guy put in a brand-new two-car garage. It's really nice. But unfortunately, he didn't remove all the, whatever you want to call it, which is laying against the back fence.
Construction materials?
That's a good word for it. So you might want to take a look at that. And, on Bergen Avenue, 984, the property owner paid me a visit. And I happen to know him. And he said there'd be a man over there Sunday cleaning it up. And the guy was there. Now, on the other side of that property, I don't know who owns it, But there's 2 dumpsters, there's pallets, there's grease tank and everything else. It's been laying there for the last 6 months. I imagine he's going to be.
Anybody else? Go right ahead, Mr. Nastas.
Well, I think someone should, notify him and let him do some cleaning up. And your tiki lounge, suggestion would be that they put a garbage can outside, because every day my neighbor is going through the field and picking up all the garbage. I pick up mine, which isn't that much, and my neighbor across the street has his fair share of, wrappers, cans. There's a couple beer cans on 984 on the right-hand side. There's a car that parks there constantly. That's private property. And some of those people just don't respect parking there. They just unload their garbage.
And that's coming out of King Tut? Is that what it's called?
It's coming out of that smoking lounge,
Okay.
which I don't understand to start with, but it got passed. It's 400 square feet or 1,400 square feet. It holds 60 or 80 people and has parking for 10. Anyway, that looks like about the brunt of it. I don't want to waste your time with it anymore. Oh, the other thing that was asked, who do you notify for overcrowding?
Overcrowding can be a Department of Health issue, and it could also.
Well, when you see a whole bunch of cars and small houses, everybody has a car, or is it overcrowded? I don't know. That's why I suggested that they have sections, code enforcement would have a section and could check it out. If he sees it or he thinks it's there, they do something. But overcrowding is becoming an issue on Oakwood, Claremont, and a little bit on Bergen right now. And I know there's overcrowding on Herman Road.
Okay.
And on that note, I think I'll quit and call it a night.
Thanks for coming, Mr.
Gentlemen, have a nice evening.
You have a
Ladies,
good
too.
night as well.
Just a quick note on the graffiti on the Livingston Avenue area. Officer Romero developed some suspects into the graffiti, and it turns out there were a number of juveniles from out of town. They brought them in last week with their parents, and they're going to work out some community service or something like that.
Thank you, Chief. Appreciate it.
Go our efficient police department. He knows his
Yeah,
stuff.
they did get something done there. Is there a motion to close the public hearing?
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And this evening, before we adjourn, Councilman Maida will be reading Dickens' Christmas Carol for all our new tradition. So, is there a motion to adjourn? Everybody have a good night.
Aye.